and I must beg of you to grant me one favor, which is this. If you hear me using the same words in my defense, which I have been in the habit of using, and which most of you may have heard in the Agora, and at the tables of the money changers or anywhere else, I would ask you not to be surprised at this, and not to interrupt me. For I am more than 70 years of age, and this is the first time that I have ever appeared in a court of law, and am quite a stranger to the ways of the place. And therefore I would have you regard me as if I were really a stranger, whom you would excuse if he spoke his native tongue, and after the fashion of his country. That I think is not an unfair request. Never mind the manner, which may or may not be good, but think only of the justice of my cause, and give heed to that. Let the judge decide justly, and the speaker speak truly.
Richard, since you chose to defend yourself and fired the public defender, I guess it's your turn to question the witness.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
And Richard, before you begin, I'd like to say that I think this is a bad idea. However, you do have a right to defend yourself, so proceed, but please remember to watch your language.
Look, I can't speak without swearing, and I've only got my grade 10, and I haven't had a cigarette since I've been arrested, and I'm ready to fucking snap. So I'd like to make a request under the People's Freedom of Choices and Voices Act that I be able to smoke and swear in your courtroom. Because if I can't smoke and swear, I'm fucked. And so are all these guys. I won't be able to properly express myself at a court level, and that's bullshit. It's not fair, and if you ask me, I think it's a fucking mistrial.
This man can't represent anyone, Your Honor. He's a complete and total idiot.
Now, although I am opposed to that kind of language in my courtroom, I'm going to allow it, as unfortunately it is part of your right to a fair trial. So you may proceed, but please, I want to remind you that this is not a carnival. Richard, you have permission to smoke and swear.
Thank you. I'm just gonna get some cigarettes, actually. Let's go, Smokes.